Hi friends, today I have a very interesting recipe to share with you all, and that's Mandi. Mandi is an intensely flavorful, smoky, and aromatic Arabic dish comprising mainly of rice that is topped with either meat, chicken, or fish. This recipe is for the meat version, specifically mutton or lamb meat, but you may substitute it with goat meat or even chicken for that matter. I have used the leg portion of the lamb, and guys, this is a dish that you have to try it out because I have given a twist and I have not made this dish on a gas stove or an electric hob, but instead I have baked the rice in the oven. So check out the recipe and try it out. For the mandi spice powder, you will need 2 bay leaves, 1 teaspoon cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon black peppercorns, 2 mace, 1 tablespoon coriander seeds, 1 teaspoon ginger powder, 1 teaspoon cloves, 8 green cardamoms, and around 2 to 3 sticks of cinnamon. So all this you will be just grinding it to a coarse powder in a dry jar. You need not have to roast these spices at all. So just grind it to a coarse powder. You can see how I have grinded. Now you can add around 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Mix and keep that aside. Now I have taken lamb portion with the bone. I have just washed it nicely last night and I have added some salt and turmeric and kept it refrigerated overnight. Did not keep it in the freezer, but I kept it in the fridge. I have placed the lamb on the plate, and now I have taken another small bowl and I'm going to add the spice mandi powder, and I'm going to mix it nicely because I have added turmeric. I did not add turmeric while grinding because that would stain my jar. Now I'm going to add around 2 tablespoons of sunflower oil. You can also use olive oil. Just mix it and marinate the lamb with just half the mixture. The remaining half you will be keeping it aside. Cover the mutton with a cling wrap and you will be placing it in the fridge for minimum half an hour. Now I have taken NutriCook. You can take any cooker, and into that I have added around 3 cups of water and I'm placing a steam rack. I had raw papaya paste in my refrigerator, so I thought I will apply 2 teaspoons of raw papaya paste on the mutton in order to make the cooking process faster, as this will make the mutton more tender. Now I have placed the lamb chunk on the steam rack and I'm going to steam it for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to wash and soak around 2.5 cups of basmati long grain rice. Wash the rice thoroughly with water and strain it and keep it in a strainer. In the meantime, I have taken a kadai. To that I have added some oil and added around 3 sliced onions. Let the onions cook well and turn golden brown. So here you can see the onions have changed color. They have become light golden brown, and then you can remove it and keep it aside. Now the steam has released. I am opening the lid and I saw that the mutton has cooked, but it has cooked only for 80%. So I thought I should steam for another 10 minutes so that it's tender and perfectly cooked. After 10 minutes I checked it and the mutton was perfectly cooked. Here I have taken a non-stick baking dish from Tefal and I have added the fried onions which we had kept it aside. And now I'm going to add a handful of golden raisins. This is a must, please do not skip this. Next you will be adding the drained rice which you have kept it aside. You can either wash and soak the rice or wash and drain and keep it aside. I had not soaked the rice this time. Add the rice carefully in the dish and spread it all over the baking dish. I'm going to add the remaining mandi masala paste, which is about 2 to 3 tablespoons. Just add that and mix it nicely with your hand. So in this way you will be spreading the masala all over the rice. This is a very flavorful spice paste, so it will give a good flavor to the rice. And then once you have mixed it thoroughly, you can add the remaining oil which we had kept it in the karai where we fried onions. So you can add around 3 to 4 tablespoons of oil to this and around 1 teaspoon ghee. Ghee will always give a good flavor and aroma to the rice, so you can add that. Mix it nicely. Then you will be adding the mutton stock. You have to double the quantity, that is we had taken around 2.5 cup of rice, so you will be adding around 4.5 cup. Half cup you have to always minus it, so you just add around 4.5 cup of stock to the masala instead of 5 cups of water. Give a gentle mix and then you're good to go. You can just place the baking dish in the oven. So before placing the baking dish, you can keep the rack, that is the steaming rack, as it is, and place the rack in the tray along with the mutton shank, and you can just place it. I added 1/4 cup hot water as I wanted the rice to be little on the softer side. That's optional, you can totally avoid it. Now I covered the baking dish with an aluminium foil and placed it in a preheated oven for about 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius. And after about 15 minutes you check whether the rice has cooked, whether there's water left. You can see that the rice here is so beautifully cooked. It's fluffy and I could see no water left. That's the reason I removed it from the oven. In order to give a smoky flavor to the mandi rice, I'm going to burn a charcoal on the gas stove. The rice is cooked and ready and can be removed from the oven. I removed it and gave it a standing time for about 5 minutes or so, as it will be really piping hot. Then once you have given the standing time, just open it carefully, as the steam that comes out will really be very hot. So I'm checking the rice here. It has cooked perfectly. It's not mushy and the aroma of the mandi rice is filled all over in the kitchen, and also the smoky flavor, it's so divine when we devour it. Mutton also looks very tender, you can see here. At this point you can make place at the center to keep the charcoal, and then I have taken an aluminium foil and I have shaped it like a bowl just to keep the burning charcoal in it. So here you can see that I'm placing it at the center and placing the charcoal in the aluminium bowl, and gradually I'll be adding a teaspoon of ghee. As soon as you add ghee, the smoke will gush out, and at this point you just have to cover the aluminium foil and keep it for about 10 minutes. Then you can discard the charcoal. For the salatahar, that is the side dish that is eaten along with the mandi, I have taken a jar. To that I have added around 1 medium sized onion, 1 garlic clove, 2 green chilies, and around 2 to 3 teaspoons of coriander leaves, that is finely chopped. And then I'm going to add a large tomato which is chopped. Add a bit of salt. I have added around half a teaspoon of salt, and then I'm going to grind it to a coarse paste. Do not add water. You can see the consistency of the salatahar should look like this. So just transfer it to a bowl and this will be the side dish which is usually eaten with any mandi rice. Uncover the foil after 5 minutes and then it's done. It's ready to serve. So try this out, guys. It's going to be so flavorful and so nice on your stomach. It's a Mediterranean dish which is very healthy, as it contains less spices and also less oil, unlike the other biryanis. So yes, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and if you have liked this, please give it a thumbs up and share the recipe with your friends, and hit the bell icon to get notifications as and when I upload new recipes. Please guys, keep me motivated. I'm here to share all the good recipes with you all. Take care. Bye bye.